Walker. You know how we do, baby. I'm back with another fantasy video. Yo, it's 2021. I stopped recording last year's. Wait. Hold up a minute before I get into it. This video is sponsored by Art de la Mort. The first season is done. Man's on holiday right now. He got married inside the summer. Now I'm trying to say, and you guys should go ahead, go to Tapper, search Art de la Mort, and go read it. I read it. I love it. That means you gonna love it too. Nah, but on a serious note, go support my guy, my brother, Christopher Walker, and go read Art de la Mort. But I'm gonna get right to this video, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, right now it's preseason. And everyone thinks because it's preseason that it's not time to make moves. But I'm just here to give an in-depth analysis of what's going on inside the leagues right now and give you guys a update on the teams. Last year Chris won. I stopped recording because I got salty. I don't care. I got salty because I had a great team and they were all injured. But this year better days are here. You best believe that. But I'm gonna let you guys know what's going down. So this year the pot is 2K. The pot is 2K, you know what I'm trying to say? The pot is 2K and we added in 3 new players. Young Fred got dropped, but we added in 3 new players. So I'm gonna show you guys. Look, it's been a whole year and I still don't know how to do this, but yo, bear with me. How do I see everyone's opposing? How do I see the okay, full standard? Let's do that. I'm trying to show you guys the East and the West, but I still don't know how to use this thing. And it's kill. Okay, right here. So here it is. In the East, you got London Top Boys, you know, that's Cornelius. You got Team De Silva, you already know who that is. You got Mr. Fox, that's David. Here's Germany Prince, Loki. This is probably going to be the worst Germany you're ever going to see since the Berlin Wall. And then you got Van City Fox. The name speaks for itself. Van City Fox. So you already know where he is. Man's out here sipping on that coke line. But, you know, we ain't trying to expose anybody out here. London is red. Already know what this is, a mid-table finish. Team Derek Crows already know how this is gonna end. Broken knees, broken bones. Okay, this is Rico, and I don't know why his name is like this, but I'm pretty sure that's not his name. Trade me, you already know he's already defaulted, gonna lose, and Ibadan that's man's craft. Anyone knows what that means? It means business, right? But I'm gonna give you guys everyone's team, and I'm just gonna let you guys know how bad. Like, when we did the draft, I was totally surprised about the teams, right? I was totally surprised. I'm just like, how is it possible that I was able to draft all of these players, right? So I was first draft pick, and I got Luka Murray, I got Randall Gobert, Draymond Green, Derek Wright, Williams the Third, LaMelo, Evan, and Terry. So let me tell you guys right from the bat, I'm going for the defensive stats. Want to know why? Because those are the hardest stats to get. So if you don't draft for those players, later down the line, no one's going to want to give them up. Why? Because they're the hardest things to pick up. You can always find a guy that can hit you 2 or 3 threes in the game. You can always find a guy that can get you 20 points. But are you going to find a guy that's getting you 3 blocks? No. 3 steals? No, because it's hard categories. So that's why I got Draymond Green, Rudy, and I got Murray. And then Williams, he gets me those blocks too. Melo too. Like, I went for a team that isn't so much about scoring. But right here, rebounding, assist, steals, blocks, double-doubles, triple-doubles. Best believe it's going to be hard to beat me. Like, you best believe that. I have 2 windows open, so I'm going to be, like, comparing, like, so I'm playing Daniel first. So I got 2 windows open, so, like, I'm comparing my team with his team, right? Just so you guys understand the full scape and how bad people drafted. You guys, because I actually had Jaylen Brown, but I traded him for LaMelo. I had Scotty Barnes and I traded him for Mello. But yeah, this video is going to be a while because I'm giving in-depth analysis. So he picked LeBron, DeMar, Harrison, Embiid, Mitchell, Drummond, PJ, Lowry, and a whole bunch of people we don't care about. And the thing with the LeBron pick is a great pick because LeBron is gonna get you like everything: assists, rebounds, right? A couple of steals, maybe, and a block, right? So he averages about a block a game, right? DeMar is gonna give you the assists and the points and the nice field goal averages. You know what I'm trying to say? Like LeBron gives you okay, right? This is the problem with Daniel's team. He doesn't have enough 3 point shooting, right? He has Donovan Mitchell, right? Gets you 3. Norman Powell 2. DeMar gets you 0.2. This from LeBron, you never know how he's gonna get it. You know what I'm trying to say? But my thing is, I don't think Daniel's team gets him enough 3 point shooting, right? And my team too. I don't get a lot, but I picked up some high volume 3 pointing guys like Terry Rozier that can just one game get you 6, right? LaMelo gets you about 2. Doncic gets you about 3. You know what I'm trying to say? But that's why I didn't pick my team for 3 point shooting though, right? So if we go head to head, Daniel's got okay rebounders. He's got Embiid, who's good, and he's got Drummond, who play for the same team, so they're sharing the same rebounds. Other than that, on averages, he has no one else that averages him 10 rebounds. No one else that averages him 10 rebounds, right? I've got 2 guys that average me 10 rebounds, right? In Randall and Gobert, right? And I got everyone else that's averaging, like my whole team pretty much is averaging about +5 rebounds, right? So my team's gonna be hard to beat on the rebounding. Not trying to say Mike Conley don't get you much. PJ Washington is a hit or a miss. Donovan Mitchell's barely gonna get you anything on the night. Harrison Barnes is a hit or miss, and these two are not reliable. So right from there, Daniel's not beating me in rebounding. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Chris LeVert's injured. Malcolm Brogdon's injured. Lowry Malkin, he's not really a rebounder. He's more of a post scorer type of guy, right? So Daniel's not beating me in rebounding, and he's also not beating me in assist. He doesn't even have anyone that gets him close to double digit assists, right? Close. I have Draymond Green gets me 8.8. Doncic gets me 8.7, right? 7.5 from LaMelo. You know what I mean? I got 3 guys every night that are gonna get me +7, right? Daniel don't have one guy that gets him 7 and above assists. I'm just giving you guys a little teaser, you know what I'm trying to say? He doesn't have one guy that gets him about 7 assists in a game, which means for him to get a double-double in that category is going to be hard. And steals, we're not even going to talk about that because it's not even a conversation. He just doesn't have, like, his team isn't widespread enough. In double-doubles, he may compete because of Joel Embiid and Drummond, but LeBron's not getting double-double. DeMar's not. Powell's not. Barnes isn't. Mitchell, hell no. Washington ain't. Conley maybe. Like, Brogdon, Chris had him last year. Brogdon does work. He does do work. He's like a 45, 40, and 90 type of guy. Ain't no way John Wall's doing nothing. And Chris Boucher gonna get him double-double, yeah, but even in blocks, it's not close. I have Rudy Gobert, so I defaultly win in blocks. He's not beating me in blocks, so it's like for me, I basically have a bye week on my first week. I literally have a bye week because this team right here is just, it's not complete, because it's like I don't know what categories he's going for. I don't know what his focus is at, because he doesn't have an elite 3 point scorer. He has one really good rebounder, right? He doesn't have an elite assister. He doesn't have an elite steal guy or the elite blocker. And he doesn't have, like, other than Embiid and let's say Drummond, those are the 2 guys that probably get him double-doubles night in, night out. And then points, it's like he doesn't have high-scoring points person. It's just LeBron and Donovan Mitchell are going to get him the bulk of the points. He doesn't have that high-volume scorer. So right off the bat, this is not even it's not a competitive matchup. I'm still working around my team. I'm probably going to drop Schroeder. I'm just seeing what he's doing and seeing, like, if he's actually going to play basketball or if he's at Boston and he's gonna be pity. I'm testing out Evan Mobley because I think that Cleveland are gonna give him the minutes, and I feel like he's a defensive guy, so I had to pick him up. He's a defensive guy, and I feel like he's gonna get the minutes. And then Miles Bridges, last year towards the end, he kind of popped off. He's a volume type of guy. Derek White, I feel like the Miles gone, so either Murray, White, or Keldon Johnson are gonna have a breakout year. Like, it's inevitable. But moving on from that matchup, I'm just gonna let me. I don't. Where's the schedule? Let me see the league schedule. Cause I wanna see. I wanna actually like compare teams based on the schedule because you guys need to see these teams, man. Like, the teams are not good at all. So okay, let me analyze Rico and David. Let me go to David's team. Like David, I'm really disappointed in David. I felt like he had a poor draft. Rico has done some crazy trades, but David's team is an okay team. I don't like the DeAndre pick. I feel like he's a mediocre center. Yeah, he's gonna get you the rebounds and stuff, but you see, but here's a comparative difference between David's team and Daniel's team, right? He has one, two, three guys that are gonna get him 10 and above rebounding. You know what I'm trying to say? That's someone that knows what they're doing. You know what I'm trying to say? Someone that actually drafted out a team that has like a direction, right? I know why he picked DeAndre France. He thinks he's gonna be close to a double double. Shea gives you about everything on the board, right? But I feel like with David's team, it's like, how do I explain it? It's like he tried to hit the nail, but he completely missed because it's like if you have three guys that are getting you double double in this, right, and then their blocks, like, yeah, they're gonna get you blocks, right? So it's like with Stills, he's got Jimmy Butler and Fox, right? But he doesn't have a high scoring team as well. Like, Jarrett Allen's not a high scorer. DeAndre is not a high scorer. Graham isn't really. Fournier isn't. Like, Fox, let's say 25. Shea is like a 25. Butler's like a 20 average. Like, he has a team that's gonna average him like in the middle. David's the type of team that in the beginning of the week it's gonna look competitive, but it's not competitive. Then Rico's team is like, I feel like Rico's team is starting to get there, but it's just too weak. He picked Devin Booker first, which is abysmal. Like, that's bonkers. Jaylen Brown, I gave him Jaylen Brown, and and that's his best player. Jaylen Brown's his best player, and there's not really much to analyze on his team. It's just that he's not making playoffs. He's not. You can't make playoffs with this because his center is Nurkic, right? And Nurkic averages him 11 rebounds. Other than that, no one averages him 11 rebounds. No one averages, like, look at assist numbers. No one averages more than 6 assists on this team, right? Steals, the best person is 1.5. Like, blocks, he has one guy that gets him 1.5 blocks. And then, like, it's just not going to be competitive. The only thing that's going to be competitive is the field goal averages and, let's say, 3-pointers made. But other than that, free throws, other than that, he can't beat anyone. Okay, he's going to beat people in 3-pointers made, but you can't draft a team like this. Like, look at the rebounding. 3.5, 5.4, 6, 6, 4, like 9. Like, you can't be doing this, like, guys. Like, it's just not going to be competitive. Like, this matchup here is, no one cares about the outcome of this matchup. I'm sorry, like, it sounds rude, but no one cares because it's like, these are the guys that are like, they make it look competitive, but it's not a competitive match, right? So it's like, it makes it look competitive, but it's not actually competitive. So the other matchup is Top Boys versus Team De Silva. So with Matthew, he's got Ben Simmons, Bill, Kevin Durant, LaMarcus, Porzingis, Lonzo, OG, right? And Ben Simmons is apparently reporting back to the 76ers. I believe that if Matthew can get if Ben Simmons can play, this team is disgustingly good. I rate Matthew's team above David's team, above Daniel's team, and above Rico's team. I just feel like Matthew needs to drop LaMarcus Aldridge, drop Thaddeus Young, and pick up other guys. This Nickel Alexander guy's been playing really good, but Tyler Hero's also been playing good, right? But the reason why I say Matthew's team is good is because Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant, right? High scorers. Kevin Durant actually plays basketball now, and he's gonna fill up the whole thing. I've had him before. Bradley Beal is an elite scorer. That guy is gonna get you everything in terms of scoring, and then add you a little bit of the rebounding and the assists, right? Lonzo is a defensive guy that everyone wants on their team because he just fills up everything. The other day he got like 4 blocks and 3 steals. Like Lonzo is a type of guy that you want to draft because people don't want to trade him because of defensive stats. OG as well with Toronto, I think he's gonna have a bigger role, and he gets you those defensive stats like he does. Like Matthews gonna be somewhat of a tassel. Where he's gonna lack is the blocks, right? But I feel like Matthew is like he's in the middle of the pack, right? He had an okay draft. I feel like Cornelius had an excellent draft. The Westbrook, Trey Young, Clint Capella, and Curry. It's a strong core. It's a really, really strong core. Like, here you have 14 rebounds, 11 rebounds, right? Then you have other guys that have 8 and stuff, right? And then Steph Curry and the averages is like, it's solid, right? Westbrook's gonna bring it down though. That's the thing. I feel like Cornelius needs to trade Westbrook because if you have Curry, someone that has these sort of like field goal percentages and free throw percentages, you're gonna have Westbrook who's basically gonna cancel everything out, right? Nerlens Noel is great defensively. TJ McConnell's great defensively. Valanciunas is he's a beast, but let's see what he's gonna do in New Orleans, right? Duncan Robinson is just gonna shoot threes for you, and Trey Young, I feel like one of the best guys, one of the for me top 3 point guards in the thing because he gets you disgusting amount of assists, 3 pointers, and he just fills everything up. But defensively, he's not great, but he will get you the double doubles. Like Trey Young is gonna give you the assist that Curry don't get, and they scored about roughly the same about. You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like Cornelius is gonna take this matchup, and I feel like Cornelius' team is like, no disrespect, I feel like his team is I feel like his team is like top tier. He's one of the top tier teams because there's just not much top tier teams in this thing, right? And it's very sad, but Cornelius has one of the top tier teams because his team is well balanced, and that's about it. Chris's team is disgusting, and a lot of people don't understand what's going on in this team, and it's like Larry's team is rubbish, right? I haven't even gone into detail, but I can just see how rubbish it is because with Chris right here, he has Bam Adebayo and Sabonis. It's Bam, Randall, and Sabonis, right? Those are the 3 centers and power forwards that get you about 6+ assists, 5, 6+ assists. See, 5, 6+ assists. Other than those 3 guys and Draymond Green, you're not gonna get anyone else. Sabonis is basically a triple double threat every game, right? Damian Lillard is basically Steph Curry in the sense that he 3.38, 3.6, 3.0, 3.1, 3.9. This is how you build a team. 2.1. Like this is how you build a team. Like you don't get better than this, my guys. Like you can't get better than this. Like you actually cannot because look, 12, 10, 9.6, 9. You know what I mean? 7.4. Like that's how you build a team, my guys. Look, for blocks as well, assists, look, 7, 7, 6, 5. You know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't go from 10 all the way to 6 with some of these other guys. Blocks, he may struggle a little bit, but look, he got 2.9, 2.5, 2.0. So right there, 2, 4, 6. That's 6 blocks per game in these matchup. You know what I'm trying to say? And his field goal percentages and all of that are gonna be solid. Like he has a high efficient team. He's got two guys right here who's gonna fill it up every single night. Christian Wood's gonna fill it up too with the rebounds, points, and let's say blocks. Buddy Hield is his scoring machine mixed in with Damian Lillard, who's a scoring machine plus the assists. Fred VanVleet's also a scorer. He's gonna get you the assist, right? He's also the scorer and gonna get you the more the steals. Joe Harris is just a shooting guard that grabs you assist, points, some rebounds, but mostly threes. And then Jakob is his double points block, high field goal percentage guy. And then Darius Garland is his guy that's gonna be the volume guy that's gonna be up and down. Miles Turner is his defensive center, right? Like this is how you draft a team. And then Jonathan Isaac is gonna have a good year. Like come on. And then like I come over here and it's like, look at this. You have 9.5, 7.7, and everything else is just rubbish. That's for assists. It's not competitive. And it's like, I've been telling these guys to make moves, but no one wants to make moves and actually like look at their team and like look at their team for a second. Look at blocks. You have one guy with 2.2. Then you have 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. Like, it's not competitive. It's not. Like, he's going to lose blocks every single day. Then look at steals, 1.3, 1.4, 1 point, like, and then 0 point, like, it's not competitive. Larry just picked up a team that can just score. Look, Oladipo, he's not going to play up to about 40 games. Tim Hardaway had him. All he does is shoot threes. Reggie Jackson is just at LA. This is their year for vacation. Kawhi's little. This guy don't even want to be on Toronto and he still's got him, right? Kevin Porter is a scorer. RJ Barrett is a scorer who's going to try and get your rebounds and assists, but he doesn't really care. He just wants to score. Marvin Bagley, this guy's a light skin that only playing basketball for money. Colin Sexton is like, if he's not traded from Cleveland by the end of the year, I'll be surprised, but he's just a scorer. Like Nikola Vukovic, right? I've been tracking him throughout preseason. He hasn't got those high rebounds like he did last year, but Anthony Davis, like, we don't know with him. But he's going to give him the defensive. Ingram is a scorer that gets you rebounds and assists, and then James Harden is his triple-double, double-double guy. And Ja Morant is Ja Morant, but, like, Larry's not going to be competitive. It's just going to be the same thing. He's going to have a high-scoring team that gets you no defensive stats. He's barely going to get you... His team's barely going to get any double-doubles. He'll probably get about maximum... James Harden's going to get him all his triple-doubles, right? But Larry's team is so easy to beat. My team beats Larry's team 10 times out of 10. Because Larry is not beating me in rebounding, assists, steals, blocks, double-doubles, or triple-doubles. He can't beat my team. He cannot beat Chris's team. If 3 players from Chris' team gets injured, this matchup will still be competitive. And I'm not even trying to be like funny. It still be competitive. Because Chris's team, I feel like he has the best team so far. I rank Chris's team like even better than mine. That's how good Chris's team is. And Larry's team, I think he has one of the worst teams. The only reason why he's going to win matchups is because he's going to have high field goal percentage, high free throw percentage, okay 3-pointers made. And then every now and then, depending on James Harden, he may win assists, right? But Charlie's playing Germany. Oh my days, I'm such a flop. But yeah, Charlie's team is just rubbish. Absolutely, I don't even care anymore. I've been saying it from day, like, this Glory's team is for flip's sakes, man. For flip's sakes. These two teams right here, for me, like, if they're not the worst teams, you can't get worse than this. Rico made moves that made his team better, but you cannot get worse than this right here. You have Kelly Olynyk going to Detroit. He's not going to do anything. He's not. Look at these stats, man. Look at them. 11, 5 rebounds. Like, what is... You have Joe Ingles, man. What is this? Like, this team is rubbish. Like, you have 2 players. Kyrie Irving's probably going to play about 30 games in the season. Klay Thompson's not back until, like, December, February time frame. You have a rookie. I don't even know this guy. Then you have Drew Holiday, who does. Everyone knows he's not going to do anything. What, get you 1.7 is like, he's not going to do anything. He's the type of person like Drew Holiday. You don't need him on your team. You can drop and add him because no one's gonna pick him up. You have poor George. Like, oh my, this team is rubbish because it's basically just like Larry's team, a whole bunch of scorers, but oh, you got Zion that's gonna grab you rebounds. Like, this is not a competitive team. Like, I feel like Jokic is being wasted on this team. I feel like Jokic is being wasted. Zion Williamson is always gonna get injured in the season. Kyle Kuzma is rubbish at basketball. I don't care. Why does he have Kyle Kuzma? I don't get it. No one, if you drop this guy, no one's picking Kyle Kuzma up. Like, look at these stats, man. 2 assists, 6 rebounds, 5 point. Like, look at all of these stats. I want you guys to deep it, man. 0.5, 1.2, 0.1. Okay, he's gonna get you. Okay, he's gonna get okay assists. Look at the blocks. He has no one that averages him 1 block a game. Not one person. Look at the points tally. He has one, two, three, four, 5 people that get him 20 points. Everyone else is low. Look, 11, 11, 15. Charlie's team is like, this is the team that you want to play against, my guys. Because this is the team you want to play. This is a bye week. This is a bye week, bro. Like, what is this? Like, 3 pointers? Okay, you're going to shoot. Okay. That's it. Other than scoring and an okay field goal and 3 point percentages, this team is rubbish. Like, I'm sorry for the harsh words, but like, I'm so disappointed because it's like Larry's had Zach Levine. Zach Levine don't do nothing but score. Paul George is a disappointment. Like, there's gonna be a time when he plays good during a stretch, then he just falls off hard. Zion Williamson is probably gonna get your double doubles because of the rebounding, right? But he doesn't shoot threes, right? He's not a high assist number guy. He doesn't get much blocks, but he scores points, right? Jokic is gonna fill it all up. Edwards he has these moments during the season, right? But Charlie's team isn't well rounded and they're not good at anything. His team's not good at anything. Then we go to Glory's team, and this is worse than the worst. Like, you have Malik Beasley, who's a drug addict, Bojan Bogdanovic, who literally stayed on a wait list for everyone the whole of last season. I had Aaron Gordon. He makes Aaron Gordon looks good, but he's not. Steven Adams probably gonna get him double doubles here and there. Mikal Bridges is alright. John Collins alright. Michael Porter Jr. is great. Spencer Dinwiddie, like, no. Daniel Gafford, no. Antetokounmpo, wasted. Jason Tatum, wasted. Jordan Clarkson is great. Cal Lowry's alright, but like, Glory's team's not good. Like, at the end of the day, it's gonna be like this. At the beginning of the week, his team's gonna get onto a hot start and make it seem competitive. But when you play against Glory, you don't even need to open the app. You don't, because look at this. He has not one guy that averages him above 2 blocks. Look at how bad the steal averages are. 1.2, like 1.3. Like, that's horrible. Rebounding, he has not one person that averages him double-digit rebounding. Okay, Antetokounmpo, right? He has not one guy that averages him above 8 assists. Not one guy, or one guy that averages him, 2 people that average him, 3 people that average him 3 pointers, right? Like, this is horrendous. Antetokounmpo is gonna get him a triple double like once a week, and it's gonna be like he's gonna be losing 1-0-9 every single week. It's just that simple, because these guys are like they didn't construct a good team. They just didn't construct a good team, and then, but yeah, like, they didn't construct a good team, and it's like, it's not like I'm being a hater, but that's what happens when you don't like construct a good team. Like, oh dang, I'm looking at my watch list, but I'm gonna show you guys the wait list, and I'm gonna show you guys players that are on this wait list that should be on teams. Like, For example, Keldon Johnson should be on someone's team. Um, Jalen Suggs should probably be on someone's team. Um, Someone like Kobe White, Jordan Poole, like James Wiseman when he comes back. Finney gets you the defensive stats. Ennis Cantor, I don't know why he's here. Braisley is alright. Like Dort should be on someone's team. Mo Bamba, I don't know why he's still here. Larry Nance, I don't know why he's still here. Like the thing about this league is that no one's making the no one's making any moves, and it's like that everyone's waiting, playing a waiting game. Everyone's playing the waiting game, and it's like I don't know why everyone's playing the waiting game, because once players understand the true value of some of the players they have, it's gonna be even harder to trade, to make trades. Like someone like Glory, he was meant to make those hard trades now before people understand the true value of their players and their team, right? And I'm right here. I want to compare um my team with Chris's team, because um what am I trying to do? I just want to show you guys something, man, because these guys don't understand what's going on, right? And I just want to give, like, I feel like Chris's team is the best, and I feel like my team is, I'm a couple of moves from there, right? I just want to show you guys something, right? Chris's team is clearly better than my team at 3 pointers made, right? Clearly better at my team at 3 pointers made, right? But I want to show you guys something. This is what competitive teams look like compared to the rest, right? So I have two guys that get me three pointers. He has one, two, three, four, right? And I have three. And I wasn't going for that category of 3 pointers, right? Where I have two, he has four. I have half of it, right? But look, I have one, two, two, two. So I'm still competitive, if that makes sense. And he has three right there, then he has the two, then he has the ones, right? But I'm still really, really competitive. Like, to beat me in 3 pointers isn't gonna be easy, right? And then the percentages, I already know my team isn't strong in percentages. I know that. But that's not what I was going for. But look, I don't have a team that's horrible in percentages, so I'm still gonna be competitive. Like I have one guy that gives me eight, 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 eight. Four guys of eight. He has one, two, three, four. One, two, three, four, five. See what I'm trying to say? And he has 1, 9. Then and I have how much six? I have 1, 6 here. I have two sixes, right? And he has a 5 and he has a 6. So I'm still really competitive. And then with the rebounding, it's like I have 1, 2. I have a 13 guy. So I'm gonna say 12 and above is the elite rebounders. But I have a 13 guy. He has a 12 guy. So we both have that one elite rebounder. Then I have an average rebounder in 10, and he has one in 10 as well, right? So we both have an elite rebounder and an okay rebounder. But look how it is here. 8. I have one guy with 8, two guys with 8. You know what I'm trying to say? He has what? He doesn't have any guy. He has one guy with a 9, right? He has two guys with a 9, while I have like three guys with an 8. But what I'm trying to show you guys is that even the categories that are not great, you have people carrying another person's load. This is what good teams look like. So for assists, I have 1, 8, 2, 8. You know what I'm trying to say? I have 2, 8, and a 7, and a 6, and a 5, right? He has 1, 7, 1, 7, right? Then he has 2 sevens and a 6. You know what I mean? But look how it is. It's like 2 sevens, 1, 6, right? A 3 and a 3 and a 4, 5. The assist may not be strong, but he's gonna be competitive. I feel like my assists are stronger. I have the 2 8s. I have the 7 here. Got a 6, 5. You know what I mean? But these are not categories that are easy to get. Even with the steals, I have 1.8, 1.8, 1 steal, 1.8, 1.6, 1.1, 1.2, right? 1.6 here, 1.2, 1.2, 1.7. Know what I mean? we're gonna be averaging the top assists and the blocks. No one is beating me on blocks. That's standard, right? He's weak in the blocks, right? Actually, he's not even weak in the blocks. He's got one guy that averages 2.9, and one guy at 2.5. One guy 2. He has better averages than me in the blocks. 2.5, 2.3. You know what I'm trying to say? I say above the 2 is the elite. I have 2 elite rebounders. He has three. I have 2 elite blockers. He has 3 elite blockers. You know what I'm trying to say? And then with the double doubles and triple doubles, he has Bam 1, 2, 3. He has 3, 4, 5. He has about 5 guys that can get him a double double every night, right? Oh dang, he has about 5 guys that can get him a double double every single night, right? 5 guys. He has 5 guys. Let me show you guys my team. He has 5 guys. Dang, bro, these MacBooks are slow. He has 5 guys. I don't think I have 5 guys, but I have Rudy, Randall, right? Draymond Green. I have about 3 guys every night. He has about 5. Doncic can get a double double every night. So I have about 3, 4 that can get a double double every night. But you guys are seeing. Let me just quickly show you guys Glory's team, right? Because I'm just trying to re-emphasize what's going on here and how this year's fantasy is not gonna be close unless 1, key players get injured, or 2, some people make an alliance and make some stupid trades. Because what's going on here is just not competitive at all. Like at all. Like, okay, Glory's gonna be competitive in the 3-pointers, but we already established that his team's got good scorers. We already established that he has an elite rebounder. Chris has an elite rebounder, right? But after that elite rebounder, he has one guy that gets him 9, right? Chris has the 10, and he has the 7, right? But it's like this, right? He has the 8, the 7, the 3, the 4, the 3, the 4, the 7, right? And it's like he has the 9, right? Then he has the 6 and the 7, right? So he has an elite and he has his backup. This right here is not good enough. The assist is just poor, right? Chris has the 2 7s, right? Glory he doesn't have 1 7, not one. The steals are just, look, 0.7, 0.7, 0.7, 0.8. 1, 2, 3, 4 people getting him at least 1. The blocks is just, Chris has he has what? 1, 2, 3 of the elite blockers. Glory doesn't even have, doesn't have 1 elite blocker. And I'm just trying to say, like, this year only 8 people are making the playoffs, and it's like there's money on the line, and my guys are not taking it serious enough. Like, they're not taking it serious enough, and it's just like, I'm just here to wake some people up, because some people may not get their first win till like week 7 when they're playing themselves or something, because Charlie has no bench, and he has Kyle Kuzma starting. Like, it's over. Like, just look at the comparison between an elite team and a team that has, like, he doesn't even have an elite blocker. He has one guy that's an elite steals guy. He has no one getting him assists. He has 2 guys that get him 8, and then everything else is 4, 4, 3, 2, 2, 5, 4. Like, it's not good. He has not one elite rebounder, and everything else is what? 11, 7, 8. Then everything else is 5 and 6 and 3s and 4s. Like, he just has scorers, and it's like, I'm not trying to hate, but like, there's money on the line, and like, someone's got to give these people, like, not trying to say, my guys, and it's just not good enough. Like, I'm using Chris's team and I'm exposing his team, but let me show you guys Daniel's team. Like I'm exposing how good Chris's team is, because like, these guys have been sleeping, and it's like, it's unacceptable. And then you guys are gonna say that, oh yeah, but these are not the only categories. Yes, they are, my guys, because what field percentages have two categories, right? That's it. Other than that, blocks, steals, assists, and rebounding, right? Double doubles and triple doubles. You cannot. I'm telling you. I'm gonna tell you this and again and again and again. Once the season starts, there's some players like you don't trade. They're not like LeBron James players, but you just don't trade them because they're just too good at these categories. They're just too good at them. So it's like no, I'm telling you this. No one cares about 3 pointers, field goal percentage, field goals. Wanna know why? It's free. 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm trying to say? So no one cares about this, bro. This is what those four win you fantasy, bro. That's how Chris won fantasy last year because he ate in these four, and it's just like, look at this, my guys. Like, look at this. You can't make it up. Just look at it, man. Because it's like, again, you have to factor in like the type of the players, how much they're gonna play, and all of this and all of this and all of that, right? You gotta factor in the minutes and everything. Plumlee is trash, bro. He's rubbish. John Wall's rubbish. Drummond's gonna be sharing rebounds and blocks with Embiid, and it's just people have trades to make, my guys. People have trades to make, and you have to start making trades because the season starts literally next week. And it's like, if people don't start making moves, Chris is gonna run away with it. I'm gonna be behind him, and it's just like, because for me, I just feel like it's just not competitive, and it's like, yeah, I'm laughing because like I feel like I know I have one of the better teams, but I just don't feel like it's competitive at all. I feel like it's gonna be, I feel like me and Chris are gonna be undefeated for a long time until we play each other. I feel like David's team is gonna beat the rest. Matthew's team is gonna compete with the best. Cornelius' team is gonna beat the rest. But when you play against me and Chris's team, I feel like a lot of people are gonna struggle. Cornelius' team is what, one trade away from being a top caliber team. The reason why I say that is because in the assist, blocks, steals, rebounding categories, right? That's it. And I kind of feel like the one thing for me is like, this is the thing with Cornelius' team is this, right? His team is strong. My only thing is that Westbrook counters the Stephen Curry. And I'm also saying this because I want Westbrook too. So I'm also using propaganda, you know what I'm trying to say? But Cornelius' team is actually really strong. Really, really strong. Right? Really strong. And I just feel like the bridge, like the bridge between everyone's team is just too far apart. It's too far apart. Like, I have Charlie, Rico, and Glory bottom three in my opinion. I think Rico's team currently out wedges both Charlie and Glory's team. I have Larry, Daniel, and David's team right above them. I have Matthew and David's team in the middle. Then I have, like, that's how I feel like it is. That's how I feel like it is because even the conferences, right? The East is weak. It's so weak. Cornelius is gonna destroy these guys. Cornelius and Matthew are gonna, like, this is the thing, man. It's like David's team's not bad. I feel like Matthew just needs to make a couple moves, but Matthew's not gonna make the moves because he doesn't like making moves. David too. David likes to only make scan moves. Glory hasn't been active enough. I don't know. This right here, Rico is gonna be dead last. Then it's gonna be Larry. Then it's gonna be Daniel. Then it's gonna be me and Chris fighting for first place. But here's one thing, right? Larry, right? Larry's blessed that he's inside this division. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause he's gonna learn really, really quick how rubbish his team is, right? He's gonna learn really, really quick how rubbish his team is. Really, really quick. Because he's inside the division with me and Chris, right? So he's gonna learn because he plays Chris first. So he's gonna get destroyed by Chris. Then he's gonna get destroyed by me. Then he's gonna realize that yo, my team is rubbish. Then you're gonna see this name is gonna go. Is gonna turn into fruition. You're gonna see his team change, right? Trade John Morant. Just trade him right now. But yeah, man, I don't want to say too much. I don't want to. I can give away, like, I don't care about talking about myself, because at the end of the day, like, what I want to do, I already know what I'm gonna do. And yeah, I love my team right now. Um, I still want to get rid of Dennis Schroeder. Miles Bridges, I'm not too much of a fan of him, but this is everyone's team right now, man. This is everyone's team right now, and I'm disappointed. Like, guys like Zubac have made it into fantasy. Like, only in our fantasy will a guy like Zubac make it in, bro. Like, only in our fantasy. We got guys like Evan Fournier and Josh Giddey on teams, bro. We have Jamal Murray, who's not even gonna play in the season, my guy. We have guys drafting Klay Thompson, like, like this. Like, I'm gonna say this, right. Charlie has one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 people. The rest of these guys are not NBA players. Charlie has a seven, 7 people roster, right? And this is just, it's gonna be so funny, because the chat's gonna be like hella loud, because we got guys that Rico has Cam Thomas. Like, you can't make this stuff up, bro. You can't. This guy's out for about a month, and he hasn't dropped him yet. Like, you can't make this stuff up. We can't make this stuff up. We got Carmelo Anthony on teams. We have Carmelo Anthony still like, this is gonna be hilarious, my guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm literally just doing this fantasy video mostly for myself, so that I can keep track and make sure that my head is like screwed on. But yeah, Dennis Schroeder is a guy I'm looking to either drop or trade. I'm just waiting to see, because in Lakers he was getting a lot of good points, nice assist numbers, but there's better guys on the free agency list, right? And I can use Dennis Schroeder to as a trade to get another 3 point shooter. Richard Holmes did. I feel like he's the starting center now, and then Robert too is. I feel like he's the starting center, and he's a good blocks guy. I love Draymond Green because he just gets you all of those things, and I just love my team. Miles Bridges, he's a big question mark, but yeah, um, Larry's team is rubbish. This is what you call this called, like, they're just scorers. He has too much point guards, not enough anything. Cornelius' team is solid. I did do propaganda, but that's the name of the game, my guys. You gotta use different. Not trying to say, Rico's team is. It has potential. He's building it. He's building it. Because Tobias Harris, Chris Middleton, Jalen Brown, he should trade Devin Booker. He's gonna realize quick he's not good. David's team. David needs to make a risk, but he's not gonna make the risk, right? Like, they will make the playoffs, right? But last year in playoffs, his team fell because he drafted the exact same team like this last year. Matthew's team, he's like 2 pieces away from being the top tier. I love this team, man. Absolutely love it. Daniel's team is like, I see where he's going, but it doesn't make sense to have a guy like Donovan Mitchell on his team. Like, I feel like Daniel should trade away Donovan Mitchell and try and take away, like, try and get a guy like Jimmy Butler or a Jalen Brown, or someone that fits into this assist rebounding type of team. Like, the Donovan Mitchell doesn't make sense. London is red. This is not Germany, my guys. This is not Germany. This is not Germany. This is not Germany. Germany has never. This is Germany after World War One, and this is this right here is Venezuela. But yo, it's King Colin Walker. You know how we do, baby.